Well,
Okay, so
your simple answer.
Francis,
Yes.
can you go ahead and recap what we did, the way you just did a few minutes ago?
Certainly. In the southern part of the map, you can see the dead carcass of the bear, in which Carquin took the paws, and I forget what else was took from the bear.
I took the claws, the hide, some steaks.
And we moved up across the bridge. We had a moment of doubt that there might be a troll, but there wasn't. And we have moved up into this ruins, and we have started to investigate. And that's where we have left off, that something's about to happen.
Yes, something's about to happen.
Did I hear something growling?
So,
Okay.
suddenly, you hear
Wolf.
what appears to be a very large dog-shaped creature on the high ground to the east.
Listen, unless Cujo can cast spells from up there.
I don't even see him.
It's off to the right.
I see him.
Off to the right. Just past me. I'm here, and it's further up.
Hey, Carl, you can speak with animals, right?
I'd have to cast
I
a spell
can.
to it, but yes.
I can speak. I've got a speak with animals spell too now. It's because of my oath that I took. Part of my oath, one of my oath spells.
I can speak with animals without casting a spell.
Well, speak with that dog then.
What's he saying? Or is it just going, get out?
Yeah, can I tell what the dog is saying?
Have you cast the spell?
With the whatever the hell I am, the dwarf-looking thing. What is that called?
A gnome.
No.
A gnome.
Damn
There
it.
we go. A wood gnome could just speak to animals without casting spells. It's one of their abilities.
Okay, so it's an innate ability.
Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, you the dog is giving you a warning. It's telling you to state your business or suffer the consequences.
Okay. I tell it we're here looking for. Let me go to my notes. I gotta find this chick's name.
Pratchett.
Hatchet.
Pratchett.
Pratchett.
Thatchet?
The fat chick.
The fat chick? What? Fat chicks? Where?
I tell him that we're looking for Pratchett, whatever her name is. I'm pulling up my notepad now. Should already have it pulled
Pratchett.
up.
You're
Pratchett.
good.
Okay.
Come on.
We've been sent by
Oh,
by
shut
our
up, Grangle.
hey, blow my big blue
Oh, wait.
dragonborn dick.
My apologies, Grangle. We were letting the guy who usually fucks up conversations do the talking, so.
For real.
What could go wrong?
As Gimbal translates the wolf's message, from behind you, you hear another voice that says, "If you're looking for me, look no further. What business do you have with old Pratchett?"
Pratchett.
Where do we hear this voice? Ah, there. Okay.
Come, speak up.
Good
My dear.
Pratchett. We seek you at the behest of Lordain Crookback and have been led to your area by what was the stableman's name? Have been led to you by Eldo Trace. We come seeking the ability to return the Princess of Airlength to a awakened state and to her proper place at the head of the realm. And our understanding is that we will need an amount of dragon's blood, and we were hoping you might be able to lead us in the right direction.
Dwarf and the seneschal sent you to me. Prove it.
Who has the who's carrying the little thing that Eldo Trace gave us?
I thought that was you.
Okay, well I pull out the coin that Eldo Trace gave us and present that to Pratchett.
I see. Okay. Whoa, that was quick.
He's a fast mover.
Get a little close there.
I think I'm gonna get it to her to present the coin to her. So.
She inspects the token that he gave you, and she nods and says, "Very well. Come inside my humble abode, and I will see what I can do to help you."
I try to come inside a humble abode every chance I get.
Thank you, good Pratchett.
Let me back up a second, and you see a very frail and elderly woman. I know this doesn't matter to you.
Whoa, it matters to me.
She's she's about 5 feet tall, very thin, very frail, gray hair, and wearing multicolored but tattered clothes, kind of like a gypsy attire.
What's that caboose look like?
She's real skinny.
All right, moving along.
So she turns and makes a few motions in the air and motions you
into her
inside.
TP.
I'd like to be motioned into her TV.
And then she whistles and calls to her dog, "Fluffy, come."
Fluffy.
Come, Fluffy.
Madam, your dog is adorable.
Yeah, let me just bring up one thing. I don't know if anybody has clicked on their token or anything, but during the week I went through and I made some slight modifications to your tokens. I added your armor class to
so that's what the blue is. Gotcha.
Yeah. Yep. So when you click on your token and you see there's a number in one of the shields, that's your armor class, and I did that to help me keep track for combat.
So if you guys want to right now, we can go ahead and just say green is hit points.
Yeah, the rest of them, whatever you want to do for your own personal thing, you keep track of it that way.
Well.
Okay.
But however you want to do it. So, obviously, inside the tent, it's much.
It's smaller on the outside.
Also.
Okay. God, you're a master of the obvious.
Makes a few strange motions, and the door opens, revealing a long hallway.
Than the tent in Harry Potter.
It's bigger than the TARDIS.
The TARDIS?
Not quite.
Not the TARDIS. The TARDIS. I changed my mind.
She stops and turns to you and says, This is my home. Do not touch anything. And don't take anything that doesn't belong to you.
Oh. I want to touch stuff now.
Yes, I'm in your face.
Does anything look of
No.
value?
No, everything looks absolutely worthless.
I didn't ask you.
You have a lovely decor, madam.
Thought you were saying that you have a lovely dick, madam, but I mean, glad you cleaned that up.
I think he said dick cure.
Cool.
Can you cure my dick?
And I'm assuming that Fuego's moving with us.
Yeah, we'll bring him later.
Okay, fair enough.
Fuego!
She, as you're going through, she says, this place was built long, long ago. And I have been living here many, many years, trying to find the secrets of the inhabitants. There is much to learn from the past. It helps you to figure out what will happen in the future.
Oh, history does repeat.
Are we going in a maze-like fashion because of all the mazes I took you guys through the last time? Just wondering.
Oh, hello. Fuego just appeared.
A wild Fuego appears.
And before she opens the next door, she turns and says, this group looks a little, how can I say, jumpy. So whatever you see on the other side of this door, don't be afraid. But keep your distance.
That's an
Owl bear?
Why did I know that?
This owl bear seems a bit surly, and he's chained up between these two pillars on the top of this platform. And as you can see on either side, there's some stairs that lead up to the platform. The creature doesn't seem to have been harmed or anything. It just seems to have been captured. The rest of the room to the north, you see these glowing red pools in the area that's a few feet below you.
Is it blood?
It's some sort of liquid that is flowing from a source behind the owl bear that goes through that little channel and into the pools. It doesn't smell or look like blood. It looks like some sort of just red water. It has a slight glow, but not enough to light the area. And you can tell that further off in the darkness, to the north, there's some more pools, but you can't make out any details.
It's Kool-Aid.
Is there any way we could perceive what it is, or Arcana? Something I don't know.
Or nature?
If you want to take a moment to investigate it, you may.
Well,
I'll fly over there and look.
how about this? Let me find my notepad here. Madam Pratchett, may I ask what this red liquid is?
That's one of the many secrets that this place has yet to reveal.
Ah, so.
I do not know, but one day I hope to find out.
Would you mind if we took a closer look? We won't take any. We just want to investigate it.
Feel free. When you are done, meet me at the end of this hallway.
There we go. Carquin just rolling.
Are you rolling perception or what?
Yeah.
That was an investigation. You said to investigate it.
I'm gonna roll for
So-
Arcana.
I guess.
What exactly are you doing with this liquid?
Just trying to figure out what it is.
Right.
Hi,
I know that's
Gordon.
your. I know that's your intent, but like, what are you doing? Are you touching it? Are you putting your bare hands into it? Are you drinking it?
I'm going to stick an arrow into it. Metal point first. Until the point
Okay.
is beneath the surface, so that some of the wood gets touched as well. And then pull it back out, obviously, and smell what it smells like.
It
close.
smells like water, and it has no discernible change whatsoever, except it got wet.
Okay. And the arrow is intact, obviously.
Yes.
I hold my hand over it and see if it emanates heat or cold.
There is some slight change in temperature. It seems a little bit warmer when you hold your hands about 6 inches away from it. It does seem a little bit warmer, kind of like over a toaster.
Mm.
So it's not hot, but it is warmer than the rest of the ambient air.
And somebody said they already
And when
smelled it. It smells like water.
Correct.
I'll take one of the empty vials I had left over from the previous adventure and try to
Okay.
catch some as it's falling into this pool here.
No problem.
And then kind of
So how much you think those vials holds? I don't think we ever really talked about that.
a vial is about I figured it was like those testing tubes or
Like
or
4
like
ounces?
I'm just saying, like, how many ounces do you think one of those would hold?
4
Yeah,
ounces. Okay, 4 ounces.
I think
Okay.
a vial does hold between 2 to 4 ounces.
So sure, we'll say that you got 4 ounces of liquid.
I cork it and kind of shake it a little bit and see if I could see any change in it.
No, not really. The temperature changes very quickly. It was very warm when you first filled it, and then it cooled off to room temperature.
I felt
Interesting.
Clark when you're drinking for science.
Hey, I think we should test this on your owl.
I'm down.
Wow.
I'm down. I could just remake another owl. It just costs a lot.
Is anybody hurt, scratched up from the bear? I know it's been a week, but
No, you guys took care of that bear real quick.
okay.
Oh, any damage I would have taken would have been done to my bear form, not me form.
When we were fighting the bear, I did cast that thing where it gave me like 7 extra hit points, or 10 extra hit points, as well as I brought my armor class to a 14, and that lasts for an hour.
Yeah, that was mage armor.
I think we're still within that time frame. What I'm looking for is somebody with a little bit of damage, and
To see if it heals.
yeah, just like on a scratch or something. Just a couple drops, if that's an option.
You can always just scratch yourself.
All right. I'll be brave, Sir Robin.
Can I do an Arcana check and see if I recognize it?
You may.
All right.
I was going to ask if I could do a nature check for the same reason.
You guys can attempt to do all. Don't ask me if you can. You can.
Oh, a nat 20. How about that?
Let's go.
Nat 20, intelligent, nature check. Is this anything natural or could be easily made with natural remedies?
Blood.
Hang on a second.
Blood does not smell like water.
What if it's watered down blood?
Then it would be pink.
That's touche.
And delicious. What?
What? What?
What?
What?
I knew
What, haven't
it.
you seen Black Hawk Down?
I know something that's pink and delicious.
Yes, sir.
Is it running from the owl or to the owl?
No, it seems to be coming from
Behind the owl is what you said first.
an alcove, a small little alcove behind the owl bear.
Could I ask
More
the
like the
owl
owlbear is standing in front of the source that Reed knows.
Oh, it's got owlbear shit in it. Oh.
Okay,
Yeah, I mean,
just
I guess the gnome could always speak to the owl bear and go, "Hey, owl bear."
No. Owlbears are not beasts. Or an animal.
It literally has 2 animal names in it.
Yeah, there's no way it's not an animal. Are you for real?
It's a monstrosity.
You're a monstrosity.
Your mom's a monstrosity.
And that I started to say that, but I know his mom, and I actually felt bad about saying it.
It's like
Amherst always whips that one out.
Your mom is a whatever.
Yeah, your mom is a whatever.
Yep. Perfect.
your mom.
so Tarquin got a message.
Okay.
Alrighty.
For those playing at home, the secret word is. Oh, sorry, Jimmy. That's an old game show.
No, I picked up that one.
All right, I'm out of Guinness. Switching to Miller Lite. It's gonna be a
The
long
owl
day
bear
tomorrow.
says,
Survey says.
So are we gonna keep investigating, or we're gonna move on?
It seems to be water.
So can the gnome speak to the owl bear or not?
no, he cannot, because I mean, you guys are absolutely right. It is a magically created beast, so it is not a normal animal.
Okay.
I could still speak to it. It just wouldn't understand me. Let's be clear. No, I'm just kidding.
And the owl bear
Hell,
says,
it just seems to be colored water. After looking at it some more, I pour the contents of the vial into the flowing pools and cork and move on with my life.
Is the owlbear growling in the background?
I think it's moaning.
No, that was a fart.
Okay. I just want to make sure I'm not fucking having a stroke right now, because every once in a while I just hear a little in the background. That's awesome. I like it.
That's my stomach.
I would like to move to this point and see what I could see further down.
What's that right next to you?
This right here, right?
Yeah.
I'd like to investigate what this is. Do I need to roll?
yeah, I'm gonna be honest. I have no idea what that is.
Awesome. Hey guys, I found a thing. I don't know what it is.
You can keep going this way. I'll follow you.
Oh, wait. Everybody take a deep breath. Is she taking
Okay.
us to the dragon's blood?
Maybe. I don't know where you're going, but she didn't go that way. I don't think.
No, I'm just thinking.
You thinking that's
Could
what
the-
the red stuff could be?
Could this be dragon's blood?
I'm
Probably
I was
not.
just about to say it appears to be a bucket full of the red water.
Okay, so she's pulled a bucket out and set it there to do something with later, I imagine. But what I'm thinking, we're looking for dragon's blood. Is she taking us to dragon's blood? Is that what we decided? I'm like stupid
she's-
all of a sudden.
We
said
don't
just follow-
know.
She just said follow me, but we're following her.
Okay,
We were told to go to her though, because she would know where to find dragons or dragon's blood. Correct?
right. So let's follow her a little bit, and then we'll come back. I just got a feeling this might be dragon's blood.
Probably not.
Oh, look at this up here, though.
Yeah, no, it looks like a skull.
It's a skull of either a cow or a dragon. Just saying.
Or a giant bug.
And I don't think it's a real skull. I think it's a simulation skull.
It's a hewn skull out of the rock.
Right. Interesting.
We can come back and look at it later. Let's go and follow her into this next hallway.
Or we could see what's behind the owlbear.
What's behind door number 1?
If you want to try getting that close to the owlbear, after you.
I'll pass.
Go ahead, brave gnome.
I'm good.
Brave
Yes.
Sir Robin.
Yes, wizard with the lowest amount of hit points. Go for it.
For real.
At least we know how hard he can hit. Oh, way to sit in the back there, brave paladin.
Look, you guys passed me. I was just trying to wait on y'all.
What is this right here that we pass? Is this just something? I see
Oh,
doorways
where?
as we go.
I feel like we shouldn't stand in the circle.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, let's not stand in the summoning circle.
As you were going through the hallways, you did pass a couple of closed doors.
And a rat that looks like, what's this over here?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's a little rat.
Oh, okay.
You dirty little rat.
You dirty rat.
Catch the rat, you shall be named Squeakers. Or Alfood, whichever is more accurate.
So, Pratchett looks a little annoyed. Fluffy's sitting on the floor sleeping.
He does look like he lays down a lot.
And Pratchett looks at you. I hope that you found everything satisfactory. Is your curiosity fulfilled?
It is an interesting phenomenon. I just don't know
surface.
what. It appears to be water.
It appears to be, but who knows? There are many secrets here that even I, in all of my years, have not yet discerned. But I will know them. Yes, I will know them all.
Madam, perchance, could it be something to do with the dragon's blood?
There is no dragon's blood here, I'm sorry to tell you. But that's why you're here. You want answers. And while I can't tell you exactly where you can get what you're seeking, together we can perhaps find some answers. This place has many answers. We just have to ask the right questions.
That is the hardest question of all. What is the right question to ask?
Aha.
What is the meaning of life?
42.
Everyone knows that. That's 42.
Just testing you.
But would you like to see? Would you like to have the universe give you some answers?
She's summoning a devil. She's summoning. I'm standing back there going, she's summoning a devil.
She
you
reaches
summoning a
into the
devil?
desk. She reaches into the desk and she pulls out a small wooden box. And out of the box, she takes a deck of cards.
Oh,
Can
tarot
everyone
cards.
see the cards?
Are they tarot cards?
They're some kind of cards.
I don't want to draw the
Oh,
prophecy cards.
So everyone can see the cards, correct?
I see the cards.
Yes.
Okay.
Can I hit draw?
Who is brave enough
I
to
would
take
love
a
to.
card?
I would love
Take
to.
one step forward.
Each of you gets a chance to draw a single card from the deck.
Oh, Lord.
Gimbal is nervously excited.
Heat a little, huh?
I shall
So-
draw a card.
I'm gonna tell you, I'm not exactly sure how this works, but if you want to draw a card, just go ahead and draw a card.
Gimbal
I
has a
did.
number 1.
Well, just hang on.
Oh, I could steal it.
Don't take anybody else's card.
But no, I'm just saying it gives me the option. I didn't do it. I know I'm the thief, but damn.
He said, don't steal somebody's car.
Take one card. Draw.
Okay, wow. If this is not the perfect card for me,
You can read it?
You can read your own card, yeah.
How
Yeah.
do you do that?
Oh, I don't like this card.
click the card icon.
Wait.
Oh
what's it doing?
gosh.
Okay, I'm stuck.
Oh Lord.
No. And so it's.
Does the DM see what we drew?
Yeah, I can see all the cards that you drew. So
How do I get off? I'm stuck on a little bit of it, but.
I'm not even. I'm
Oh,
scared.
there we go. I made it bigger.
That's
Oh.
what she said.
Yeah.
okay,
Does yours
so
have writing
what,
or pictures?
I'm stirring the shit pot.
what you can do is I do believe that if you take your card and you drag it onto the center of the map area, you should be able to show your card to everyone.
All
I
right,
don't know if I
I'll go
wanna
first.
change.
Oh, I don't know where mine just went. It deleted.
Yours is number 9, right?
Yeah,
Oh,
I don't see it.
There's someone's. I
You see
saw 11 looks like a werewolf.
A werewolf? That's more
Oh,
like
there
a
it is.
ant
Yeah,
creature.
see me? So if you click on it, it shows me stirring the shit. I mean,
I feel like 6 is the only okay one.
someone's on a
Mine's
dragon.
mine looks like a knight riding some sort of a feral horse or something, or
Okay. So
A dragon.
as you turn your cards over, Pratchett
It's like,
Pratchett looks at each one, and she nods. And she says, well, let me ask you this. Since Fuego's not here, would somebody like to draw a card for him?
Oh, I've been good luck with Fuego.
Go for it.
Will it
Francis.
eliminate mine, though, I wonder? Okay, good, it didn't. And Fuego got a 10. I got a 9.
I got a 7 with a nice
Spider?
Drider
There.
making little onesies apparently.
So we're going to go ahead and we're going to go in numerical order. So she starts with card 6. And she says, please pay attention to what I'm about to tell you. Let me just do one thing.
you said the 6. That's me. That's Gringle.
Okay,
Everybody
Yeah,
have their
that's-
notebook out.
that's fine.
But hold on a second.
Hold on just a second. Give me a second.
I will also make this available either in the chat or some other way so you guys can read it again later. She looks at the first card, the number 6 card, and she says, into the valley of death was there a man dismayed?
Okay.
Boldly he rode and well into the jaws of death, into the mouth of hell. Flashed all their sabers bare, flashed as they turned in the air, sabering the goblins there, charging an army, while all the kingdom wondered. Plunged in the shadow of arrows, right through the line he broke. Goblin and direwolf reeled from the saber stroke, shattered and sundered. Then he walked back, countless leagues, carrying the future in his arms. That is what the card says.
Well, that was my card.
That was your card.
Okay.
You went and saved what's his name from the Mordor?
Okay.
I think this has to do with the
All right,
with
DM.
the-
All right. So, yeah, I missed part of that because I had not got back and got the headphones on. So, I apologize. Can you go back through that one more time?
Yeah, I'll read it one more time, but just remember, I'll also make this available so you guys can read it.
Okay.
Into the valley of death was there a man dismayed? Boldly he rode and well into the jaws of death, into the mouth of hell. flashed all their sabers bare, flashed as they turned in the air, sabering the goblins there, charging an army while all the kingdom wondered, plunged in the shadow of arrows, right through the line he broke. Goblin and direwolf reeled from the saber stroke, shattered and sundered. Then he walked back countless leagues, carrying the future in his arms.
Now
That is what the card tells me.
this sounds like the story of Eldo Trace.
He's a good man. Well, look at that. Somebody's got OCD.
Yeah, sorry. Now, if everybody would just put their character above the cards.
So, number 7. There is an old legend with a lesson for all of an ambitious spider, its rise and its fall, who weaves a sheer web with intricate care, then in soft idle luxury eats what's ensnared, growing more arrogant and smug all the while, living like a king in self-satisfied style, oblivious to the strand on which it's suspended. But the wise and the wary, it can be easily rended. Let me read that one again. By the wise and the wary, it can be easily rended. This strand that has held it high in its place, with sudden swiftness, the web crumbles in space. That is what the card tells me.
Oh, jeez.
Okay, the next card.
Can my wizard do like
Say,
intelligence
what's that?
check? Can my wizard do like an intelligence check to see if he understands any of this?
You can, but I'm going to tell you that this
If
stuff
he won't, then it's fine.
this stuff will make sense the more you investigate through the game.
Okay.
And some things should make sense to you already, based on what you already know.
Okay.
All right, number 9. Deep inside a cavern where the sun has never shone, 'neath a poisonous mountain, dwells a maiden all alone. No fire dwells in her belly, inside is only ice. The key to her liberty is found not in human vice. The selfless and the gallant should not make truth to be a liar, for cursed will be the fool that wakes the dragon's ire. That is what the card tells me.
I feel like that's
Nice.
about
Yeah.
right.
Ice Dragon.
We're
that was
we're dealing with either a white or a silver. Probably a white.
The next card.
Or
Slowly up the mossy glen turned and trooped the little men, with their shrill repeated cry, time to suffer, time to die. When they reached the shady bower, they stood and gazed upon the tower, leering at their golden prize, with malice in their burning eyes. With nimble fingers brown, one began to weave a crown. The blood they paid for ancient lands has dried and stained their evil hands. That is what the card tells me.
Goblins.
That's what we assume.
The last card. The tower now stands vacant, a woman made of clay, waiting for a purpose she was made but to obey. In darkness and in silence, through eons, yet she stands, vacant and expressionless, she waits for her command. A servant without a master, a lock without a key. She does not think or feel or tire. She does not burn or rust, until someone says the magic phrase and she disintegrates to dust. That is
Golem,
what the card
perhaps.
tells me.
A golem,
Mhm.
perhaps, on that one.
Mm-hmm.
So bear in mind that when I DM stuff doesn't mean that he brought that over. So goblins may not be the thing.
Well, we've already heard that there's goblins in the up in here. So
Yeah.
well, good Pratchett. Thank you for this. Is there any more that you can tell us? Any other clues you can reveal to us that might help us know where we need to go to obtain this prized dragon's blood, so we can uh, awaken this princess? Or is there any other information you can give us in regards to uh, the uh, the regent, the Lord Regent? Anything that will assist us on our quest?
Well, I'm sorry that I can't tell you any more than what the cards have already told me.
Can you tell us where this poisonous mountain is?
Perhaps. We shall see. There are many things that I am blind to, because the fates do not always reveal everything all at once. Unfortunately. However, what the hell is going on here?
Well, good Pratchett. I would ask this as well. In your travels in and around the Standing Stones, have you found a amulet that was perhaps dropped by and left by someone in a battle?
A
A,
worshiper
s-
of
a
the
silver holy symbol.
A holy symbol, yes.
a worshiper of the
Prefect Turpin?
yeah.
Are you talking about the
Yeah.
priest?
Yeah.
The
Yeah,
prefect?
Prefect Turpin of the Church of.
Well, I must say that I don't know about Turpin's amulet or pendant or whatever he is supposedly lost.
It was definitely a pendant.
It was a pendant.
But I found many things.
Of the cudgel? Was it a cudgel?
Yes,
Yeah. Saint Cuthbert of the
Saint of the Cudgel, Saint Cuthbert of the Cudgel.
Have I found the cudgel that never forgets?
Yes.
No.
I think it's just a holy symbol.
Good Pratchett, is there anything we can do to help you explore these your dwelling here, maybe to help you find some answers that you may be looking for?
I wouldn't mind exploring her dwelling.
Ha ha ha.
What?
No. I have all the help here that I need. But there is one more thing I think that I can do for you. And she reaches into her desk again, and she pulls out a small black bag. And she says, you were brave enough to draw a card. Are you brave enough to put your hand in the bag?
My hand in the bag.
Of course you do,
Somebody
Gimbal.
is really amped up about doing this. There is no fear.
Yeah, this is weird
It's
for
very
him, and it's throwing me
curious.
off.
No, when it comes to people, he's scared. But like when it comes to like random scientific dumb things, he's super curious.
He is a gnome,
Yeah.
So
and
who
he's
will
just being
be
very
first?
stereotypical about it.
She holds out the bag,
Oh, Gimbal
and she
first.
says, "Who will be first?"
Gimbal will be first.
Okay, so you are a wizard, correct?
Correct.
Okay.
Correct
So
among those.
If you would, if you are going to put your hand in the bag, please roll a d6.
Ooh, fun.
Three. Ha ha ha.
Okay. And you feel something, as your hand is inside the bag, you feel something materialize in your hand. And as you draw it out, you see that it is a necklace. And I need you to roll another d6.
Oh.
So it is a red gold chain, and at the bottom is another smaller chain, and on that smaller chain is attached 3 small, what appears to be red pearls.
Oh,
And inside of your head, you hear a voice whisper that it is a necklace of fireballs.
no.
Fiery balls.
Yep. I thought
So
you
that
didn't
means
go
I got
horn
3
with us.
shots?
So basically, this necklace, you can break off one of the red pearls and you can throw it, and it will act as a fireball spell. Or you can throw them all at the same time, and each one will double the effect of the one before it.
Oh, that's cool.
All right, I'll go next.
Very good. Go ahead and roll a d6.
Tell us thank you.
Roll a d6.
Yes.
Five.
Okay. You remove from the bag a helmet with a visor. It's not a full plate helm,
Mm-hmm.
but it's more like I don't know, one of those Greek helmets that you could pull the face down.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
And
Hoplite?
what's that?
Isn't that a hoplite helmet?
Sure.
I might be wrong, so don't quote me on it.
No, but I think we all know what I'm talking about here. It's just,
Yeah.
you can wear the helmet, and then there's a portion that you can. It's a visor, basically, that will cover your whole face.
Okay.
And whatever it actually looks like, I'll leave it totally up to you, because the bag knows what you want.
The fact it covers his whole face is more than enough for us.
Yeah, absolutely. Maybe it's like a kabuki mask or something like that, but
No,
it's
I
a
just don't wanna
helmet.
see his face.
Sure.
Okay.
But it's a helmet with a visor that you can pull down, and a small voice inside your head tells you that this is a helm of displacement.
Oh.
Helm of displacement.
Yes. So when you wear this helmet, anytime you pull the visor down, it appears to everyone around you that you are actually standing 20 feet, or depending on the size of the room you're in, but up to 20 feet to the left of where you're actually standing.
Oh, wow.
That's cool.
That is cool. All right. Well, thank you, Good Pratchett.
Who is next?
I will go next.
Okay. I was gonna say if Fuego's would have jumped in if he was here.
2.
Okay. You feel something long and hard in your hand.
Of course he does.
All right. I pull it out.
Bet you do.
And you hear the small voice in your head say that you have received
The
staff
goddess
of
is
swarming
peeing herself.
insects.
That's so
Staff
good.
of. You've received a dildo. A +1 dildo.
When you shove it inside, you turn invisible.
Hey, why don't I first see what happens if I release it up your ass?
Oh, let's not
Oh.
get angry.
So a staff of swarming insects.
That is correct.
Oh.
There's a bunch of things. This should be. It should be in the compendium. The details, because there's a lot of things that you can do with this. And I think it has like 10 charges, and there's a bunch of different spells you can cast with it, and there's
Yeah.
you can actually call up a swarm of harmless insects that will obscure. It'll act like a smoke screen for about 10 minutes.
Oh wow!
And it doesn't use up any charges to do that.
Now, quick
Okay.
question for you. My helmet, does it increase my armor class, and do I just put it into my equipment, or where do I put it?
Yeah, it doesn't increase your armor class, and you just put it in wherever it will. Wherever you think is appropriate on your list.
Oh, okay. Sweet.
All right.
Can I tell if it's fully charged right now, or do I need to wait a day?
No. It everything comes ready to go. These are very magnanimous gifts that you are receiving from this magic bag.
It's not my bag, baby. Penis pump.
So
sign.
yeah, I believe that it comes with. Was it in the compendium?
It was. I put it in chat what it can do.
Okay, yeah. So yeah, it should come with like 10 charges and
Yes.
all the rest of that. Okay, so who's next?
I think Ofuego should go next.
Okay, you gonna roll for him?
Oh, yep. I'm sorry. That's a 2.
He gets nothing.
Are you shitting me?
No. No, so
He didn't show up. He
he,
gets nothing. Good day, sir. I said good day.
So he gets a set of bracers of defense. So that will increase his armor class.
He needs that. I'll be honest.
Okay, so I don't have the compendium. Where can I find
It's the eye. It's the eye next to the.
okay.
Yep.
Okay.
Bracers
Duh.
of.
Now your helmet of displacing, I made that one up, so you can either maybe it's like a cloak of displacement.
Okay.
I think that's the actual magic item that I was.
You're not gonna
inspired
like
by.
this, but the bracer's defense only works when you're not wearing armor or wielding a shield.
Oh, I don't care. It ain't mine. I put it on there. I put the attributes on there. If you want to copy and paste it, we can't access his actual character sheet.
And if he doesn't like it, he can roll next week, and I'll let him pick something else.
Okay.
Because
Francis reaches in last and draws a number 3.
And Francis feels some soft leather in his hand
Yes, I do.
and pulls out a pair of boots.
Something soft, warm, and wet.
Yes. And the small, quiet voice says that you have a pair of boots of elven kind.
Very nice. I like it.
And Pratchett looks at you and asks, "Is everyone satisfied?"
More than satisfied, madam.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, good
This
Pratchett.
is a great gift.
And she reaches into the bag herself And she pulls out a piece of parchment. Can everyone see what is labeled the mysterious note?
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Yep.
Yes.
And it is a map.
Oh, the Damon Brun Mountains. Or Demombrian Mountains.
I was like,
No.
is this Demombrian?
That's stealing my stuff. What are you doing, man?
Is this where we could find the dragon? I ask her.
This map should lead you to where you can find the dragon. What it tells me is that you should head west to Princetown, and from there, head to the mountains. That's all I can tell you.
We thank you for your service.
Thank you, good Pratchett.
Thank you
your
for
kindness,
the support.
Your kindness is much appreciated.
Who's going to be the map taker?
It'll be in our handout, probably. Yeah, it's in the handout.
Yeah, all of you should be able to see that anytime you want.
Yep.
He's a benevolent DM. He just leaves it in our.
Now, if there's any other questions you have, I will do my best to answer them.
Is there anything else we could do for these wondrous gifts? I feel guilty is that we have not provided you with any form of entertainment.
Well, I did not give you these. The universe gave you these. The fates gave you these.
Is there anything we can do to be of service to you, good Pratchett?
I'd like to service her. What?
Oh, jeez.
I require nothing.
well,
for
Parkland stole your vibrator, so.
Do I see any
wasps or insects that I can turn on him? I don't think you need. You can just.
I unfriend you. Oh. So she has nothing we can do for her.
There is nothing that I require.
Is there anything you...
I have all that I wish.
Can we explore
I have the mysteries. I have the time.
If you ever meet again,
if you don't wish us to assist you in exploring your dwelling, we will take your advice and proceed west towards Princetown. Many thanks to you. Perhaps we'll meet again.
Hopefully with a word of success in our journey.
All right, who wants a drink from the pools?
I think Francis just volunteered.
No.
Either that or Grangle. Either that or Gamblezook.
This isn't the dumbasses you're looking for.
I don't know. Gamblezook seems to be fitting that category pretty good.
I have changed my mind. I am ready to leave now.
Oh. Yeah.
That is a ram skull thing. Interesting.
Or a dragon. Black dragons have skulls like that.
Sure.
Do you want to check out the doors that we passed?
Nope.
No, this is not my home. And we were asked not to touch anything.
Yep.
Okay, fair enough.
And for all the aid that we just received, I don't think I want to piss off that woman. Just saying.
What you doing, Grangle?
Sorry, I was talking with my daughter.
Oh. All right, we're leaving, I guess.
So we need to head towards Princetown according to the map.
Let me just refocus us for a minute. Princetown, and we also could go back to Airlith and work on some of the other quests. In fact, let me look at the map.
Maybe get maybe see if we can send our paladin friend here to go talk to the priest dude.
We're somewhere in the Blackwood, I imagine. Is that accurate, or are we in the Barren Pines currently?
Okay, so you guys did not go as far as the Barren Pines. You only went about 20 miles north of the city. So yes, you would be between. If you go straight north from the city, you would be like right on the edge of the Blackwood.
Oh, okay. So we're not that far at all then. Okay.
No, you're within half a day of getting
High
back
Point?
to Airland.
Oh, okay.
Let me look at my
We're
notes.
close to High Point then.
No, you're not that far either. Just remember this map is not necessarily the scale.
Right.
So it to get to Princetown will take you a couple of days.
Okay.
Yep.
Would y'all want to go straight there, or do you want to go back to town?
That's what we got to ask ourselves, because there's several things we could do that may aid us in the.
Well, we're still wanting to find what's his name, Fur the Rat, and see if he can tell us about this secret way he knows into the castle.
Right.
That we'll probably have to rely on Francis for.
And of course, we have a knight lance that likes to battle jousting, which is an option. We're still looking for the lost pendant, which we haven't got the map to lead us to it yet. So.
But it wasn't that supposed to be somewhere around the standing stones that where we're at?
We assumed that.
Can we look around?
He just said west. He did not say anything about where
if
exactly.
He said west, then we went north, so it's irrelevant. We're in the wrong spot for that one.
I thought he said he lost it somewhere
northwest-ish, but
yeah. Well, I thought he said he lost it somewhere near the standing stones.
I thought so too.
I didn't write that down.
I think that was more assumption on our part than anything else.
I do too. Yeah, I think that was.
He said it was. He said there was a battle, and said that it was.
Well, there was many battles, so it's not like we can.
But he said it was a battle near the standing stones. I thought.
That's what I wrote down.
Okay. Maybe.
I don't know. All I do know is that someone had to open his mouth and piss off the guy before he told us where to look.
Yeah, that guy's a dick.
Yeah, he is. He's a dick.
Okay, so
we're about to catch a fire.
So do we want to at least wander the area a little bit around the standing stones and see if we can locate this?
I say we take a minute to look. Might as well.
Okay.
I doubt it's here. It's been 10 years.
This is higher. I'm sorry. This is higher. This is the top. Let's maybe down here where it's not quite filled out. Start there.
Won't hurt to look around.
We'd like to look in this area. Starting anyways, at least clear the map. We're investigating for battlefield?
Yeah, for something that appears to be a battlefield.
Let's see.
Investigation.
Carquin got a 20.
Well, you do see some indications that very clear indications that there had been a battle here at some point, at least within the past 10 years.
That's about the right time frame.
Yeah.
We're doing investigation for the necklace.
The pendants.
The pendant.
Or would that be perception?
So are we seeing like broken spears and swords and just?
Yeah, you see a bunch of horseshoes here and there. You know, a lot of stuff is rusted.
Wrong.
There's some broken weaponry, bits and pieces of armor.
Okay.
Most of it's like just under topsoil. A few things sticking out of the ground.
I want to search this area.
We can flip stuff over and look underneath it, and
I want to search this pit specifically.
Okay.
Investigation, or I guess it'd be investigation. Oh, no, I found shit.
That was the privy.
I found the privy! Yay, the privy! There's a shitter on the map. It's amazing.
wow.
So, a side note, long time ago, I had a friend who was got a job as an archaeologist, and one day he asked if I want to go on a dig with his anthropology class in New Jersey, and I was thinking, oh, cool, we're gonna go and dig up, a Revolutionary War battlefield or something like that, and he's like, no, down in the Pine Barrens, southern New Jersey, there's a lot of people who are, well, none of that matters, but they were going to go in and dig through old slit trenches. They had identified about half a dozen outhouses in these old homesteads from the 17 and 1800s, and they were going to dig through the remnants of these slit trenches, because apparently people back then would not just take a dump, they would throw their garbage and things in there.
Now I have another name for a vagina, a slit trench.
Nasty.
So I politely declined to accompany them because I feel like intentionally digging into, yeah, even if it was 200 years old, I wasn't about to start doing that.
So now I got a quick question here. What size does this battlefield area encompass that we're kind of walking through?
A slit trench actually does produce quite a bit of interesting things.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah, giggity.
Well, basically the area that you guys are all standing in, the battle was all up in there.
Okay.
If only someone could divine where it was at.
Yeah, I've already checked my spells. I can't.
It's worth a try. I figured I'd ask and jog somebody's memory, but I don't know anything else we could do.
Yeah.
I don't have a metal detector on me, unlike in real life.
Hold on a second.
I have
20.
I need to look at my spells.
I have an innate ability of divine sense.
That might point in the right direction.
So what did you just roll for?
Everybody's been rolling for investigation, but So, as an action, I can open my awareness to detect such force and things. I can detect the presence of any place or object that has been consecrated or desecrated. As with the Hallow spell, I can use this feature a number of times equal to 1 plus my charisma modifier. So,
Does that mean you can find it?
well, I mean, if it's considered a divine object, yes. I mean, I would figure since it's a
Holy symbol.
a holy symbol that maybe I could locate it with my divine sense.
Okay.
Try it.
It's an innate ability. I don't have to roll for it.
Right, but that's something that you have to like
Clarify
make
your
make an effort. Like
Well,
I'm going to do this.
Yes, I'm going to apply my divine sense and see if I can detect the presence of anything that is consecrated or desecrated in the area.
Well, you don't get any sense of desecration, but you do get the idea or the sense of something. Your spider sense starts tingling, and it's over out in this area.
He's just throwing us a bone. He's like, fuck it.
Okay, I didn't see where you.
To the right.
Okay. Okay, over.
Well, something ain't right. Oh, that's my armor class. Okay.
Apparently, I'm doing decent at investigation.
Okay, so I get the divine sense that it's over in this area. I can use it. I can use the divine sense. Let's see, my charisma modifier is a 3, I believe. Yeah, so I can use it 3 more times.
I'm gonna cut a Y-shaped branch out of and make a divining rod. I'm gonna do some dowsing.
Oh, I'm jealous.
Congratulations, you found water.
Here's what I would like everyone to do. I would like you all to an investigation check. Everybody just do one.
Okay. I don't get advantage with the dowsing rod?
Hey.
Hey, Grango, a nat 20.
Okay, so everybody except Carquin and Francis sees something. Let's just say it's like right around here.
My dowsing rod says it's all over.
Half buried in the ground under some rocks and stuff, and it's a small pendant on a tarnished silver chain that is obviously the cudgel of Saint Cuthbert, and to the best of your knowledge, it appears to be exactly what Prefect Turpin said he had lost.
Go Grango, go Grango. It's your birthday.
I will recover it and stash it away in my pack to return to him when we return to Airland.
You don't want to give it to Gimbal to take back?
Yeah, let me give it to him. Let me give it to him. No, I'm kidding.
I want to do it. Okay.
So,
question, Grango. I wonder if that amulet has any magical properties.
Can I cast Identify on it?
if you have that spell prepared, or if whatever, I don't know, then you may.
Wink, wink,
Well,
nudge,
awesome.
nudge. Know what I mean? Know what I mean?
Wink, wink, nudge, nudge.
I'm casting Identify, costing me a second spell slot.
Yeah, so it's a pendant.
Wow. It's a pendant.
All right.
Success.
All right, y'all.
Yay! We've completed a quest.
Not yet.
Well,
We haven't made it back yet.
It really wasn't a quest. That was just something I threw in there, but you guys made such a big deal about this. If I didn't give you this thing, you would have. I swear you would have spent the next hour looking for this pendant.
Yes, we probably would have.
Yeah.
By the time we got back, it is midnight.
When you said it's over here, I could hear it in your voice. I'm just putting this. I'm done with this. It's just like when you guys were investigating the zombies. I didn't have anything ready. They're just zombies.
All right, so where are you guys going?
We don't know.
I said we head back to, if we want to go talk to the drunken sot.
Well, let's do this. We've recovered the amulet. Let's return that to the prefect and see if there's if by having done that for him, if there's any other information that he can give us, and then we can go try to find the drunken sot.
We get back to Ireland. You know what we can do, right?
Pouring and drinking.
Pouring and drinking.
Oh God.
Hey, you know you're in trouble when the dungeon master goes, "Oh God." He says, "I know what we're doing for another hour."
I built that kind of as a joke, and now I regret even making that an option.
Now it's more like, great, you did it. Go, you lost 17 gold again.
But have you heard of second horns? Yes, we had first horns, but have you heard of second horns?
Second horns.
I have one question. Are y'all allowed back?
Oh yeah.
He didn't forbid us to return.
But you did start entering some of the staff area, so
I entered
Well,
the
it-
staff
you might not-
areas, I guarantee
You didn't.
that.
You didn't start a fight. See, that's the thing. You.
We started no fights.
Wait, is fighting an option in there? Oh, we gotta
No.
find that out.
No.
I bet you they have a fight option in there.
I hate to even say this, but
We're going fighting.
everything is an option.
First rule about Fight Club. You tell everybody
Don't
about
talk-
Fight Club.
Oh man.
This is how we
So
get
I
off
guess
fucking track.
So we're returning to Airlands now.
Yes.
Okay, so you are.
Boom. Oh, I
You
gotta
are-
zoom out. Alright, there we go. About 50. For those at home, about 50 is the best. Where you can see everything. Oh look, we just happen to be
Assuming you wanted
outside.
to go to the church.
Yeah, just outside the Church of Cuthbert. Imagine that. You know, this is probably where we were when we got thrown out the last time.
You didn't really get thrown out. You just got dismissed.
Before we go in there, may I just ask, are we gonna give it back without him giving us anything?
We're gonna go and speak with him, and
I tell you what.
I
How
say we
about you
just
let
not-
us
we
do the
keep it.
talking this time, Gimbal?
I don't
Hey,
like this too.
hey, Gimbal.
Let me go knock on the door. No, I'm just
Nope.
kidding.
No.
Gimbal, you all of a sudden
Say what?
find yourself surrounded by very thorny plants.
Hey, Gimbal, sit your ass down right there in the pew and shut up.
Think about what you've done.
If I have to turn into a giant spider just to tie you up, I will.
Ooh,
So I approach the prefect's door and lightly rap on the door.
I
merely knock on it. I can't rap very well at all.
Okay, so
that's it.
the door opens a crack, and one of the other clerics, actually the cleric that you saw the last time that brought you in, his face becomes visible as he opens the door. And
Usually
you,
that's how that works.
Yeah.
He's a little surprised to see you.
I say, good cleric.
Is this the Is this the surprise to see us? The kind of like, oh no, not these guys again, or is this the surprise like, what are they doing here?
Yeah, basically, it's like
A little bit of both.
Say, good cleric. I have something
are
that
you guys, glutton for punishment or something like that.
I say,
It's
good
us.
cleric. Please tell the prefect that I have something that he is very desirous of.
Desirous.
Well, pull it out. Let us all see it.
Maybe later when we're whoring and drinking.
We're going whoring and drinking. Everybody's doing it.
All right, so
Not something I would show in a church, but whatever.
This is Saint
So-
Cuthbert of the Cudgel.
yes, Saint Cuthbert of the Cudgel.
I just remembered it.
Yes.
I had to get
so
drunk enough.
The cleric closes it. He nods and closes the door, and after a few minutes, the door opens and he invites you back inside. And Prefect Turpin is sitting behind his desk. He seems to be just as surly and impatient as ever.
Oh, sorry.
And he looks at you and says, okay, so
When I was here, you made a request that should we go out of the city into the Standing Stones, that we perhaps look through the area and see if we could locate a lost object that you had.
yes,
What's
my amulet,
lost
I
in a battle.
remember, yes.
Well, I present to you this amulet that we found. It appears to be what you were requesting.
Okay, and you show it to him?
I do.
He looks at it, and you can tell by his face that he recognizes the amulet. And he doesn't smile, he doesn't seem happy, but he doesn't
That's an
seem
emotion.
he doesn't seem as surly as he was just a moment ago. Ah, I see you found my amulets. Good. You have done well.
What I would ask, good sir, is if there's anything that you can do to, now that I have returned your amulet, that you could do to help my party along in our quest. We are seeking the good of the city and to awaken the princess. If there's any information you could give us towards completing that quest, we would certainly be appreciative of that information.
I see. So you just are looking for a handout, is what you're looking for.
Not at all, good sir. I have returned a valued item to you, and I'm simply asking that you would perhaps help us along in another quest. I'm not asking for any type of monetary remuneration. We're simply looking for information.
Am I to understand that anytime someone comes in here with a quest that I am supposed to just jump up and run to their bidding? I mean,
Okay.
what is it that you want from me?
Okay, so we've talked to you plainly and asked for help, and obviously your combativeness based on your religion has forced us into the situation that you want to go, motherfucker. Are we gonna go, or are you gonna fucking help us, or just tell us you can't help us? Just fucking pick one, because I'm done with your shit.
Told you all
Well,
he was a dude.
Look, my good sir, why don't you just ask me plainly, what do you want?
I want you to stop being a cocksucker and tell us if you know something that helps us help this motherfucking place. Stop with this bullshit with your king killing everybody because his dick's in his mouth. I don't know. I've lost track of what I was saying. Somebody else take over.
Grankle's got his hand shaking.
I gotta walk out. I'm outside. I'll see you guys later.
Do we need to leave town now?
No.
Prefect, please.
So he said,
Forgive
Sir,
my.
please speak plainly. What do you need? What do you want from me?
Gimbal, I'm sorry. You was right. We should have kicked his ass early and often.
Oh,
I'm telling you,
Information,
he's
sir,
done pissed me off.
that would help us in our quest to awaken the princess. That is what I'm seeking.
yes, but I need you to be more specific because I don't
Do you know where a poisonous mountain is?
a poisonous mountain.
Yes.
I've never heard of a poisonous mountain.
This motherfucker's dumb as dog shit. Let's just fucking go and leave him
Tarquin,
to his.
take him back out.
All right,
Take him
I'm
back
out.
outside.
I'm outside again. I'm sorry. I'm out.
All right, good sir. So you know nothing
are
of
you
a poisonous mountain. What
Are you
about-
talking about a volcano?
Yes.
That would be a good.
That would
that
be
would
a
be a-
possibility.
Because the
But
only
no fire.
volcano
But
that I
a.
know of, I only know of one volcano, and that is far to the west, on the west side of Duhernal Lake and Princetown.
Okay.
Alrighty.
So there is a volcano to the west of the lake outside of Princetown. Are you aware of any type of a spider's lair anywhere nearby?
Spiders?
Or drow.
No. If I knew there were drow, I wouldn't be here. I would be spreading the good word of St. Cuthbert's. And if that
is something I can agree with.
beating it into the heads of the unrepentant drow, then by all means.
Speaking of beating it into the heads of people,
Mm.
I'm outside. I'm back outside. I'm sorry.
Preach.
Well,
Y'all wanna step out, I
good
got a
prefect. Please, we are happy to return your amulet to you. Thank you for the information in regards to the volcano. Should we have other questions, would you entertain us returning to speak to you again if we have more information?
Hey, fuck him. He don't know jack shit. We're out. Hey, we're done with him.
Get the fuck.
You have my gratitude. You have my gratitude for the return of my family heirloom. I would just ask that if you decide to come back looking for more information, the church is more than willing to help you, but please refer all of your future questions to my assistant, Father Brandt, and he will do his best to accommodate you.
Bet his ass is smarter than you. I'm out. I'm
Good
out.
prefect.
I'm outside. I'm sorry.
Good prefect. Thank you for your time. We're happy to have been able to provide this service to you. And we will, in the future, we will speak with Father Brandt.
Fuego would have stabbed his ass by now. Where was you, Fuego?
And now we got to go we got to go turn a guy into a drunken Sots.
Yes.
That's one of the question, prefect, as we're leaving. Where do you know where we could find the drunken sot for the rat?
Bird the rat. Where do you find rats? In a trap. He's probably in his cage, sleeping off another bender.
And where would his cage be located? Would that be in the
He's
jail?
talking the prison. Jeez. I'm sorry.
I'm gonna backhand you.
I got that one. I was like, geez,
I'm all
Lord,
the way outside.
he's probably
yelling
in
all
the
the way
drunk
through
tank.
the church. He's in the fucking prison. Here comes Grangle running down the road. I'm gonna kick your ass, you some bitch.
As I get outside, I backhand Francis.
And let me see here. I'm gonna dodge his backhand.
Oh man, let me roll for.
Oh yeah. Go ahead and roll.
I got to roll for for unarmed strike.
Unarmed strike. Yep.
That's the thing.
Yeah, that's not gonna do it. I don't even have to do it, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Fuck off with
shit,
your
non-lethal.
unarmed.
It'd have been funny if you'd fucking rolled a 1.
I know, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
that would have been awesome. Francis trips on his own feet and face plants himself right into Grangle's fist.
Yeah. I the whole time I'm sitting out there listening to you, fucking spin Grangle, and Grangle's just staying patient. I came in and I'm like, if he fucking spins us one more time to say it plain, I'm going off. Sure shit, you fucking tempted me.
As I'm charging out and swing at Francis. He definitely ducks my swing. And I just, my anger at him is dissipated.
That good cop, bad cop worked out real well there, Grangle. Thank you for participating. Francis says to Grangle, and Grangle is calmed.
That's right.
And Fuego says, "Do we need to stab the bastard?"
I say yes.
No.
Yes.
We need to go to the jail and see if we can find Ferd the rat.
What time is it in the
Can I
game?
talk to
Should we
Priest
rest
Pearl?
overnight? I think we.
Yeah, so it is late evening.
Orin.
You guys are hungry and tired,
Horny.
and exhausted. You've been traveling since early in the morning.
All right, so let's go to the inn. We can whore and drink tomorrow.
You have to at least take a short rest.
Hey, I'm young in the game. I'm used to whoring and then getting up to work, and the next day still drunk, and going to work.
So what I need to do is I need to take.
We're in the inn.
All right, food.
We're in the inn and not the whorehouse.
Food.
Wench, bring on the beer and the food. Is our friend here
Lurdan?
Lurdan, thank you.
Yeah, he should be right there.
Yeah, perfect. Lurdan, our good friend. We decided not to go whoring because we felt we needed to report to you that we returned the amulet to that sorry sack of, the
Prefect.
Whatever his name is. It's not important.
All right. I didn't catch any of that. I kept getting the robot.
Okay. I'm telling Lurdan that we returned the amulet to the prefect, and
We met Pratchett.
that we met Miss Pratchett, and she gave us some information and a map to seek out the dragon's blood. I mean, the thing we need, in air quotes. I did air quotes. And he looks at me funny and says, "What is this?"
What the fuck is wrong with you? Is what he said.
Hey, renew the dragon's blood. What was the second ingredient that was missing?
I thought that was it.
No, there was 2 ingredients.
So the rest of the ingredients they have.
That's what I
Yeah.
thought. Yeah.
Oh. So
All
everything
they
but the
need is
dragon's blood.
Yeah, 2 gills of dragon's blood.
Gills
Oh,
or
right.
Jills?
I keep forgetting that it's called 2 gills.
Is it a gill or a Jill? I just want to clarify.
It's gel. No, I'm just kidding.
So
Okay.
there's our report at this point, sir.
Yeah.
So
what he
do you
said.
show them the map or anything, or?
Show him
Sure,
the
why not? Whoa,
Whoa.
easy there, boy. You hadn't had that much to drink, have you?
Well, real life.
But
He looks at the map and he says, so I am familiar with this area because I've I've patrolled the kingdom from through the Blackwood to the Demon Bruin Mountain, down to the Lakewood. So I know this area. Where exactly are you going?
We're going to the volcano.
Well, no, she advised us to start in Princetown and then head to the mountains. The demon, yes, the Demon Bruin Mountains.
Right,
she wants
and
you to
there's
go-
supposed to be a volcano just west of Princetown, which is part of those mountains right there.
Yes. There is a volcano to the west of Princetown. If you look at the map, you'll see some ruins of an old town at the base of the mountains.
Yes.
Somewhere in that area, you will find a volcano. And they said that's where a dragon lives, in the volcano.
A poisonous mountain was the more accurate term.
That's not.
Nice.
She did not say that there was a dragon there. She just said start in Princetown and then head towards the Demon Bruin Mountains.
Well, I'm going by also your fortune.
Good dwarf. I do see on the map a tower on top of a mountain and then a little cavern underneath it to the south. Could that possibly be it? Or do you know this area?
Well, I can't speak to the cave, but that tower could be the there's some ruins on the side of that volcanic mountain that you're talking about. So it does seem to make sense that these ruins near that volcano could be what you're looking for.
Okay. But what's specifically what is that tower? Do you know anything about the tower itself?
It's an ancient tower. I don't have any history of it. I've never been there. So I really can't tell you any details about it. That was always outside of my range of patrolling.
Fair enough.
I never went west of the foothills, so I've never been to the Crescent Waste or anything like that.
Okay.
Our job was to augment the kingdom's garrisons and help them to prevent any goblin incursions from the northern wastes.
Is that supposed to be a goblin camp right on the foothills of the mountains next to the west of Princetown?
No, that's the ruins of an old town.
What happened to the town? Do you know?
I believe the story is that it was raided by barbarians sometime in the past, but the king put down the raids, and the people moved down to what is now Willow Grove and started a new town, and just never went back. They found the mountains to be too dangerous.
Fair enough.
So what I'm thinking is this, gentlemen. Pratchett recommended that we go to Princetown. So perhaps we should journey to Princetown and see if we can pick up any other information that might be of assistance to us. And we might even, since the people of Willow Grove were originally in that inhabited that town, we might pick up some valuable information from them as well before we try to journey into the mountains and possibly locate where this dragon is at.
I do
Quick question. I know you humans are shorter lived than my father's folk. How long ago was this leaving of the original town? Or before
probably
it turned
50
ruins?
Maybe 20 years ago.
Oh, okay. That's
recent.
That's reason enough that people should remember it.
Yeah, somebody in Princetown should remember it.
I submit to you, gentlemen, that we rest, recover our spells and our health, and then we make the journey to Princetown.
Yes. And
Or
I bet we could go a whoring in Princetown with new whores.
well,
Yes.
do you want to talk to the Sot at all before we leave, or
Oh, I thought I was talking. Oh, wrong Sot. My bad.
the rat Sot, not
Not the
the
rogue Sot.
angry Sot?
Not the angry rogue Sot. Sot. For clarification,
Oh no.
when you're talking measurement, it is pronounced Jill.
Huh.
It's been bugging
You would
me
think
for
that-
episodes, and it's just, yeah, I was like, Gil, that don't sound right. And I just looked
I
it
don't
up.
care.
So are you Jilling
Alright.
for a Jill?
I am gilling for a Jill, apparently.
I say Gil, just like I say GIF.
Yeah, the only reason it's Jill instead of Gil is to differentiate between liquid and fish.
Like minute and minute?
In this world, it's pronounced Gil.
The hell it is. You've used Irish fucking accents and Scottish accents. It's pronounced Jill.
Okay, if that's what you call it.
Why you
He
want
just
to fuck
wants an
with the,
excuse to say. He just wants
Why-
to say he.
Why are you want
give
to fuck with
excuses
the
to say
DM?
Jill.
Okay.
Well, we've actually adventured quite a lot. We've reached our quotient of adventuring. I'm trying to fill in space. That's what I'm trying to do.
All right, so I submit we take our meal, we tuck in for the night, and then we journey to Princetown.
Yep, I agree. And I also want to point out that Karquin has not turned into a bear for the last 2 hours, which is like a record, I think.
Fucking amazing.
I haven't turned to a bear today.
Yes. Yeah, today. That's what I
Today
mean.
in the real
2
world,
hours
2
in
hours
real
in the
time.
real world.
Yeah, 2 hours in real time.
So, Lurdan is, of course, eating and drinking with you, and he asked if there's anything that you need to prepare for your journey, because it's going to take you a couple of days to get to Princetown.
I don't know about the
And
rest
then
of
when-
you, but Grangle and I probably need to go a whoring before we go if it's going to be a couple days.
I'm down for
And of
some gambling.
Once you get to Princetown, you can restock anything that you're short of.
Is there a good
Is there anything
whorehouse
you
in
can-
Princetown?
Well, it depends on what you mean by good. Do you mean one like Teacup Sally's? No.
Well, I wouldn't figure there would be one like Teacup Sally's. It's not as large as the city here, but is there one of acceptable where we don't have to worry about catching anything that we would want to take back?
I don't
Look,
know.
we
It's
gotta
been a
worry
while
about that
since
at every whorehouse.
it's been a while since I've been out to Princetown, and I usually my duties don't usually allow me to indulge in that sort of thing. So I'm not the guy to ask.
So no whoring and drinking.
Not when I'm on the job.
Would you like to sit here and have a friendly card game amongst us?
Who are you talking to?
Are we not still sitting there with
Lurdan?
Lurdan?
Yeah, that's why I was asking who you were talking to.
Oh, I apologize. The way you said it was like I was lost in the sauce, which is fair. But yeah, would you like to play a friendly card game? No wagers involved, just or perhaps
What?
chess. I don't know.
Or perhaps what?
Seems how you don't want to go a whoring with us.
So let me just be clear. So it's like 10 o'clock at night,
Well, not today.
and you guys are gonna stay up all night.
No, not tonight.
Or-
I mean, tomorrow night. We gotta prep, right? Are we leaving tomorrow?
You tell
was
me.
kind of the plan.
That's what I'm asking. What is your plan? It's late at night. You've just finished eating.
Gimmel's in bed. He's old.
Lurdan,
Gibble's already said, "Fuck you guys, I'm out."
He's, I'm
Lordan
done.
wants to know if there's anything you need. He's ready to swap out horses. He's ready to give you the things that you need.
Yes, Lordan. Let's. We will require a fresh horses and fresh rations.
It's a fresh horse.
Fresh horse, fresh rations, fresh horses, and I think we will reserve the horn and drinking for when we return to the from the next
job,
part of
well
our
done.
adventure.
You get all fucking pious on me now, Grangle.
Oh, look, Francis, I'm not being pious. I want to whore and drink as much as you. I want to get on this quest.
But his lawful good side says that he needs to get this job done.
I'm driven.
I got a job he can get done. Okay, so we're all napping now. Alright, I gotta sleep by myself. I've been naughty.
You ain't got to sleep by yourself. I mean, you're still my bud.
Okay, buddy.
All right, buddy.
Not your buddy, pal.
So, tomorrow morning we are headed to the
Princetown.
Princetown. All right. Let's pick up there, I guess. This will be fun to edit.
Right, so the next morning, you get up and
What's going on? What did I keep hearing?
We get up.
Lurdan is there. He never leaves, of course. You know, he's always there. He's there before you. He's there after you.
Damn.
He says, "So I have provisions and fresh purses for you out in the stable. I have some information because you kept mentioning it yesterday or last night. It turns out that the rat is currently in the city jail.
Oh,
Hmm.
may need to see him.
Should we? Was our interest in him has to do with us getting into the castle unnoticed. I mean, if we want to stop by and speak with him before we depart for Princetown, we can do that. I assume we could get in to speak to a prisoner if we wanted to, a visit, as it were.
What if we go in
Well, that's
and
not going to be a problem.
bail him out, perhaps, and
Buy him a drink.
perhaps.
Oh, he'll never turn down a drink.
In words that none of us understand.
I'll tell you what. Let's do this. Let's purchase a bottle of liquor. Let's go bail him out. Offer him the bottle of liquor for the knowledge that he has about the entrance to the castle. That we can keep that knowledge and use it at some later date.
I accept those parameters.
I'm down.
And, Lurdan smiles and says, "Yes, that's a wise plan. You don't want Ferd the rat with you on a multi-day journey across country."
No, that's not an offer that we're making him. All right. So, where's the city jail?
It's by the east gate.
Okay. I guess we should
Alright.
start making our way to the east gate then for now.
So, if everyone was up here, at the
I'm there. I'm just getting more liquor. One for the road.
If you were to go over to the east over here, the east gates, that's where you'll find the jail.
So we need to make contact with the jailer.
The jail is strangely shaped building. It is surrounded by a moat, and the stairs lead up to two very heavy and imposing doors. Got some big knockers.
Yes, they
Big
do.
knockers.
Yeah. Yeah, baby. Yeah.
Knock, 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 knock.
Yeah, blah, 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 blah. Wait, wrong sound effect?
It's really a shame you're out of recording space.
All right. So the door opens, and there's two very weary-looking guards here, and you see 6 doors along the long sides of the building. Each door is closed with a one of those little speakeasy hat doors, so you can open it and look through.
The trade size doors so they can shove food in.
Gotcha.
No. Just like about 5 feet off the ground, there's a little trap door that opens so you can look inside.
Ah.
Bless
The
it.
peeping door.
Yeah.
So we say to the man who answers the door, "Good sir, we are here to provide whatever bond is necessary for the rat."
He laughs. Well, what do you want Fudd the rat for?
Uh,
Does he
no
owe
offense.
you money?
He owes us
Perhaps we'd prefer to keep our business with him, between us and him, but we simply would like to provide whatever is necessary to free him from his incarceration.
Hold on, we're missing somebody.
Yeah, you're missing Grango, who's doing the talking.
I thought I was under somebody.
Oh, hello.
Eh,
Not me.
there I am.
Yeah, I thought I had copied everybody. All right.
You did. I'm there. I was, as Gimble was covering me up.
Yeah,
My bad.
he wanted to
down,
do the
Gimble.
talking.
Yeah.
Quiet, Kimball, quiet.
What?
What? What?
Boy. How much do you have?
5 gold.
Oh my God, you guys are.
What is wrong with you, Carquin?
All right,
That's
Carquin.
exactly what is bail.
Oh, imagine that, Carquin. Go ahead and cough up 5 gold.
Yeah, go ahead and pay the man the 5 gold since
That's
you.
Yeah, that's what you get for standing next to Gimble. Stupid shit comes out of your mouth when you stand next to him.
I pay him 1 gold. All right, the 4 of you.
Nope. You said 5 gold. Fucking you pay it.
I don't have 5 gold. You have 5 gold.
No, I said 5 gold amongst all of us. I mean, come on.
No. I'm pretty sure you said you'd pay 5 gold.
You spoke it.
He who smelt it dealt it.
Jeez.
I hand him 10 electrum pieces, which is equal to 5 gold.
So he does the stereotypical biting of the coin, making sure that it's real, puts it in a little pouch at his belt, and says, Roy, for me. Pounds on the door and yells, Oi, rat! And opens the door. And there, sprawled on the filthy bed, is a obviously still drunk, rotund, short man, stinks. He kind of looks like a rat. He's got rat-like features. He stirs a little, looks up, and then falls right back on the bed.
I go in, snatch him up by the scruff of his neck, and I drag him out to the moat and wash him vigorously.
You do know the moats were also known as
I like the picture
as
that I like
sewer
for you.
systems at the time, right?
You have to look at
What's
them.
that?
So moats were also the sewer system in ancient and medieval time periods, right?
Let me roll perception.
Of a sort. This is more of a security system here. It is just a minor obstacle to make it more difficult to get people to break people in and out or break them out of prison.
Do I
Sure.
perceive that the water is cleaner than him? Wow, that took forever to roll.
In the stable, the mud in the stable is cleaner than this guy.
All right, fair enough. He is being vigorously washed.
And he is howling and struggling and falling down. He's totally out of sorts, and
Is he cleaner when I'm done? That's what I want to know. Wait.
yeah, he's yelping and stop, you're drowning me.
There we go. Did I clean him well? I rolled acrobatics. Did I clean him well?
Oh. Clean. If this guy stood out in the rain for 3 minutes, he'd be twice as clean as he was before the rain started. So yeah, he's a lot cleaner. He's wet. He still stinks. He smells like wet garbage.
Oh, that's perfect.
Okay, he goes back in the water until he smells like wet dog. I'm kidding. We'll
And
take
some
him.
more yelping and struggling, and the water that you had dunked him in is now a murky brown with an oily haze.
Oh, wow.
He looks and smells a lot better than he did before. He's bearable now.
All right.
Alright.
How big is he? Is he human?
He's so he's about 5 feet tall, and he weighs about 190 pounds.
Okay.
Is he looking sober now that he's been dunked in water a few times?
Not really sober, but he looks hungover.
All
He's
right,
a little more lucid.
Yeah, he's a little more alert, even though he still wobbles. His eyes are still bloodshot, and
okay.
he-
You guys. I'm sorry.
he
You guys.
still seems a little confused because he doesn't know who you are, and he's wondering, what's gonna happen.
So I look at him and I tell him, "You will go with these gentlemen, and they will take you to a tavern. You will eat, and they will allow you to drink. And when I come back, you will change your clothes, and we will either wash what you have on you or burn it. But you will change. You are not going to stink near me." And so while they are taking him back, I go off and buy him clothes that will fit him in sufficient quantities for the weather. How much is that going to cost me?
For his clothes,
To replace him, give him another set, and he's got rags on, I believe is what you said. So I'm going to give him a
yeah,
good top and bottom.
you would not be able to tell the difference between him and a homeless person.
Okay.
Oh, shit, you wouldn't be able to tell the difference between him and a homosexual person.
I think we could. I really do. At least they, wash themselves and dress in decent clothing. So what do I have to pay to replace him? His clothing.
It would cost you It'll cost you five more gold to get the clothes that he needs.
Really? All right. While I am at the
Boy,
I will try to persuade the person to reduce the price. I rolled a 20.
roll.
It showed up. The roll hasn't showed up, but the number showed up in the right side.
Yes. So yeah, you talk him down to 2 gold.
Excellent. Excellent. My plan is coming together. Okay. I subtracted the 2 gold, and he has clean clothing. Wait a minute.
Right,
Someone's missing. Carquin's missing, but also our guy, that's always there.
Lurdan.
Lurdan.
Yeah, he took off.
Why'd he take off? He's always there.
Well, he's not there now.
You are a cocksucker.
Do you need him for something?
Well, I was gonna have him watch this drunk sot, keep him here until we get back or whatever.
Nah.
All right.
Whoa, excuse me. Whoa.
Carquin bailed him out. I bought him new clothes. You guys feed and fill him with drink, and let's get him. Okay. Let's plan on interrogating him. However, how would we like to come back to this next week?
Yes, and I was going to say that we'll go ahead and wrap this up here. But while you were out buying clothes, you said you were buying liquor also?
We bought a bottle of liquor, yes, but we were.
Right.
Well, we were. I guess we weren't. We kind of changed the plan up. I guess since we brought him back to the tavern, we don't have to buy a bottle of liquor.
Gimbal wants to buy him soap and a chance at the bath.
Yeah. So he has been bathed. He has changed. He has been fed, and he looks like a new person.
Wow. Did you get him a shave too?
Well,
sirs, I appreciate all the kindness that you show me, but what do you want from me?
We understand, Bird, that you may have some knowledge of a way into the castle of Erlenth that is...
Don't say that out loud!
We're whispering that you may have knowledge of this secret way into the castle. We would very much like to obtain that knowledge and believe we have shown you ample kindness to have earned that.
Of course I know. I know everything about this city. I can tell you anything you want to know about this city. And if I don't know, I can find out. So you want to get into the you-know-what through the you-know-where?
Yeah, we want to get into the back door, baby.
No, that's right.
Giggity.
Yeah.
Code word back door.
When do you want to go? How soon do you want to get in there?
Not right away, but we want the knowledge for future reference.
Well, it's not something that I can just tell you. I have to show you.
Fine. Here's what we're going to do for you. We're going to put you in a room in here. And you will bathe every day.
Well.
And you will eat and drink, and
day?
You will not leave this. What did I say? I will fucking stab you with a spoon.
It's he always like this?
Yes.
I think what he's saying is you could either die or live comfortably and just wait for us.
You can
I
eat.
was comfortable. I was comfortable when you found me.
He's going back in the moat. He's going back in the moat. I'm putting him back in the moat.
I'm good with the moat.
They're not going to stop me. They clearly are not going to stop me. So here's what you're going to do. You're going to do what we say, or you go in the moat. See the dragon-looking guy? He usually stops me. He's not stopping me.
I'll take a bath every day.
All right.
I'll take a bath. I promise. I'll take a bath. At least every day.
You will eat 3 meals a day. You will drink a moderation until we get back, and then we will buy you a nice big keg. And you can tell us everything you know.
Or guide us. I do have the one question though. What is this hidden, recently brought in secret?
Oh yeah, in the castle.
What's the item? What is this secret item that recently brought into the castle by the you know who?
I personally don't know but I will say it's got to be something really, really important because there are a lot of guards in the dungeon.
I'd be mad as hell if it's a dragon.
You think it's a dragon?
No, I said I'd be mad if it's a dragon. They have us leave the town looking for a dragon when they bring a dragon in.
I don't know about that, because I would think that a dragon would eat a lot of food, and they don't seem to be bringing in.
Be a grown-up dragon or even a hatched dragon.
Well, so they don't seem to be bringing in a lot of food for it. So you think it's an item and not a living thing?
It's got to be something very valuable because there's a lot of guards, more guards than you would expect in a dungeon.
Fair.
Before the Duke took over, I used to be able to sneak into the dungeon and snatch up some valuables.
Sorry, ignore that.
Never see but 1 or 2 guards. But now, the last time I was there, soon after the Duke took over, that place is swarming with guards, and I can't even steal an apple.
Who is fucking crawling around on the ground? Quit it.
So whatever he has in there is extremely valuable to the Duke.
Let me ask you this: your access that we're discussing with you, is that only through the dungeon, or is there another access? Because obviously, when we decide to go into the castle, we're not looking to get involved in any type of armed conflict with these guards.
Well, you asked me if I knew how to get into the castle through the sewers, and if I knew how to get in through the back door through the you know what, and that's the only place that it goes.
So your access is through the sewers.
Yes.
I knew that from the beginning, but whatever.
Very well. The arrangements that you have made with Francis will stand. And once we return, we'll discuss this further, and you can.
Sorry, ignore that.
And you will. We will. Arrange for you to lead us to this. This entrance and the. Your secret way in.
So how long do you guys think you're going to be gone?
A week, at most.
Well,
So
possibly.
I have to take, what is that? A week? That's 9 baths.
Look, you're being fed and allowed a certain amount of drink for not paying out of your own pocket. You're being asked simply to remain here in the inn and to take a bath every day. I think that's a fairly.
At this point, if Fuego says, "Can I just stab him now? I just want to stab him. He's pissing me off." Why did it come
I
out
didn't
pirating?
say I wasn't going to do it. I'm just saying that's a lot of time to be spending in water.
It's a single bath a day.
It doesn't have to be a long bath. Just
I tell you what. Come here, Ferd. Come on over to the bar, buddy. Come on over to the bar with me. Come here. Come here. I'm buying you a beer. Yep. All right. So I'm gonna buy him a beer. Now sit right here. And drink your beer. We'll be with you in a minute. Okay. Now he's away. We could have him escort us in, show us the way, and quote unquote map it, and then maybe make him real sleepy.
Get real sleepy.
I
Like when he
have
never
the
wakes up?
ability to poison him to the point that he stays sleepy, where he won't tell that we already know.
Okay.
I don't think that goes against my alignment. Let me check. Fuck it up. That'd be hilarious if I was, though. It does fit my short temper. Neutral good.
Well,
I'm not going to kill him, but I'm going to do what's best for the party. Okay, good. I can play that.
so I'll let you guys consider this this course of action until next week.